My idol, my fraternity may say, how can Sunil Gavaskar may be your idol? Because I was in part 178 Eden Gardens. One fine evening he was practicing, driving, and the ball was collected just next to the net. So I was collecting and throwing the ball to him. I did it for 5-6 times. His cover drive was coming that way. Next day also I went there and he was practicing in a similar fashion. Then he came up to me and said that, will you take thumbs up? Those were the thumbs up days. I said no. Till today I do not know why I said no. Then he also said that, can I give you tickets? I said no. I get tickets from my school. Oh, you play? I said yes. What do you do? I said I'm an off-spin bowler. Oh, lovely. But tease them, okay? Then he went back. In the same afternoon, first time I entered Grand Hotel, I couldn't know where to go. So I was standing under the lights and he was going out. He said, you were not there at the ground? I said, yes, I was there. Come up to my room? I said, no, some other day. It started that way and it continues. Meanwhile, an unknown, ordinary cricket lover became close to the greatest of cricketers, the greatest of opening batsmen. And I really do not know. A lot of people from Bombay especially ask me that, how come you become so close to him? I said, I was standing at first sleep, waiting for the catches to come. So, never tried to flash and never tried to gain anything from him, only his knowledge and the tackling under pressure. Mr. G, Mr. Gavaskar, bless me, and I really, in the last 7 months, I did not do anything. When I got the call that, you have to write this book, it's a tough call because, I had to get up early in the morning to talk to someone from Lycian Chapel in Australia, New Zealand, West Indies. I did not give up my wicket. And Mr. Shyam Bhatia, the presenter of the book, sent me always one-liner. Whatever you do, it should be the best book. And I tried. So ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gavaskar, Mr. Shyam Bhatia, the dignitaries, my dear friends, colleagues from media, I'll only request, please follow the ball, follow Test cricket, and try to push our youngsters to Test cricket. That will be the best so far as our cricket is concerned. Mr. Gavaskar has recently, in his last column, has mentioned that BCCI is on the right line, that on the eve of the Test series, they have organized the Duleep Trophy. Fine, but nothing new, because old presidents, old secretaries, they also did the same thing. So at least Mr. Jayasha has realized that this should be done, and I'm sure he must have consulted you, or he has read your column that helped him to organize. First and foremost, I feel privileged to have got this opportunity to put together the book on Sunil Manohar Gavaskar, who needs no introduction at all. What makes this book even more significant is the fact that it celebrates the 75th birthday of an extraordinary cricketer and a very unique person. Please, although the 75th birthday on 10th July has been passed, but clap him and wish him. I have known Sunny Bhai since 1978, as I told you earlier. For almost 5 decades, he has been my friend, philosopher and guide. In spite of knowing him for 46 years, I continue to be in awe of him. As a wide-eyed young reporter, I followed his exploits on the field till he signed off with a fabulous 100 at Lords for the World 11. Even today, I try to follow him around the globe as he continues to enlighten us with pearls of his wisdom on the game of which he has been a great ambassador. He's traveling, and I was happy I inquired from his personal secretary Raghu that whether he has landed from London in time or not. When Raghu said yes, he has landed, my job was over. I thought that he will definitely come. So even today, like I used to know that after coming back from Dubai, he spent no time in going to the cricket field for a Kanga League match or a Dilip Trophy or a Ranji Trophy match. So this is his commitment. So thank you once again, Mr. Gavaskar, for coming. This book contains many articles penned by those who played with or against him or live the people who deal with him and the people who spend time with him. I'm sure readers will find it interesting to read many hitherto unknown tidbits about the man who is one of the biggest sporting icons of the country. I'm grateful to Mr. Shyam Bhatia for making this book possible. His passion for the game is unmatched. Only a genius cricket lover can turn his house into a cricket museum. Anyway, anyone who has visited his museum in Dubai is bound to be enchanted. A word about the title of the book. There was much debate and brainstorming before we zeroed on Sunny G. The G can be interpreted as Gavaskar, which is his surname, as the whole world knows. Phonetically, G also sounds like G. In Hindi, it is commonly used after a name to address someone with respect. I leave it to the reader to figure that out. I wish to express my gratitude to Sunny Bhai, who has been a huge inspiration to me. On behalf of the millions of cricket lovers like me, I urge him to take fresh guard and get a big 100. Lastly, I want to say, Sunny Bhai, thank you for being you. Thank you very much. Enjoy the evening.